and just how good was it to see the guys leaving, Hunter and Zeke and KJ and one of those guys have the games they did?
Yeah, they played great. They played great. That was about as well as I can remember seniors playing on senior night. They carried us. But yeah, it was nice. We needed that bad, and we needed our best player to carry us, and we needed everybody else to play well, really well, and that's exactly what happened. And Hunt was unbelievable.
Coach, that last lob from Dewan to KJ, how special is it to you that that's the last assist and the last points they scored in this building?
Well, it's nice to me. It's going to be special to them. I mean, think about that. That's KJ gets the tip out, and then he's caught many from Juan, and that's the way it goes down at the end. And what a pass, at game point to make that play. That was a big time play.
How refreshing was it to see Zeke return to form and not only shooting but also assisting well?
Yeah, I thought. Well, the whole team was great assisting. It means two things. It means we're not getting shots off the bounce, but it also means that we took care of the ball. We gave ourselves a chance to score and didn't have live ball turnovers. So, yeah, I thought Zeke's floor game was great. I thought everybody did well. Offensively, we were pretty efficient. I don't know. I don't know the stats, but I think we averaged about 1.3 points per possession or whatever against a good team. So, yeah, we were pretty efficient today offensively.
Bill, a couple weeks ago, you kind of hit reset with this group. What did you want to see versus what you were seeing before, and how do you kind of assess how these couple weeks are going?
Well, we actually didn't play poorly against Tech. We just didn't guard the arc. They played great, and Tech at Houston, we didn't play bad. We fought. We just didn't. We didn't finish some plays and had a couple of awful turnovers there late game. But for the most part, Colorado and Oklahoma State today, we played better. We've gotten better in the last 2.5 weeks. CJ, the big thing is, even though this game isn't a big game on a scale of what goes into a successful season or not. But this was probably a bigger game than I can remember having as a last game, just because we've labored so much. And I said this afterwards. I still think there's enough gas in the tank that we can play our best still moving forward. And I think today was a big step in that direction. We needed confidence from the way the game went, from playing well, from an energy standpoint, from falling behind, from losing all momentum, to players making plays on their own, to rallying together, to sticking together. I think this game, from a team standpoint, had a lot of things in it that should give us confidence moving forward.
And one more with Hunter, you kind of built this thing around him a little bit. When he's efficient, you guys usually win. What do you need? How do you keep getting, maybe not this version, but some kind of close to?
Well, the last 5 games, I think he scored 116 points, something like that, which is averaging 23-2 a game. He's averaging probably double figure, 11 or 12 rebounds. I told him last night in front of the team, you've done a lot of good things since you've been here, but I haven't seen you put a team on your back and carry us over an extended period of time. And today was a pretty good start because he definitely did that.
Coach, kind of building off what you were just saying, the confidence that this game's bringing y'all going into the tournament, it was also a close game that you won, and this team's kind of struggled a little with close games down the stretch. How important is closing out a game like this to end the regular season going into tournament play?
Well, I think winning the game regardless would be the most important thing. But like I said, I think there were some things that happened in this game. Have all the momentum, lose all the momentum, feel the pressure of another team playing well. How do you manufacture points with KJ or different guys not in the game, and they figured it out. So I think there's some things about this game that'll really help us. And winning games is great. Winning close games is better. So that, I would say that helps a little bit.
Bill, during his speech, Dewan looked at his teammates, said, "We can do it." Looked at your coaching staff, said, "We can do it." How's that resonate with you from him, hearing that from him?
Well, first of all, we've got a new sound system, and I'm really proud of it, but I couldn't hear a word anybody was saying right there next to the court. So is that right, Chris? I mean, I couldn't hear a word, so I don't know what Juan said or didn't say. But if he said that, then I do agree. When it's kind of an open-ended deal. We can do it. Well, what can we do? And to me, what we can do is give the best version of KU that we've seen all year long. And if we do that, then I'd be pretty happy rolling the dice. We'll see what happens.
You had a lot of senior nights, obviously, and a lot of emotional ones. I wonder how emotional was that for you, introducing KJ and Juan?
It wasn't as bad. I don't know if you guys know it. We almost couldn't start Juan. He couldn't quit crying after introductions, and then he doesn't shed a tear. Speaking, he got it all back. He got it all backwards. Those two are different to me because Juan has been through more than most people would ever go through in their life, from a tragic or heartbreaking childhood. Not too many people go through what he's been through. Now, there are people that do, that struggle with health and a lot of things, but the gang violence and the murders and the incarcerations and the school, the academic part. There's a lot of things that was on his plate, and he used all that to get the last laugh, that's what men do. So I'm really proud of him. And KJ, seeing his mother go through what she did, and the family go through it with her, I felt like that we were right there with them going through all that stuff. So even though you want everybody to have an unbelievable experience, and all seniors are important, but to see how kids are actually tougher than adults, and to see how they can rally around a situation that I don't think I could have done, is to me, adds a little bit extra value to everything.
Last night, KU Athletics released a video of Patrick, and he detailed the plane ride to Stillwater a few years ago, and he pulled out a book and was reading it, and the conversation you guys had in his office. Did you realize the impact you had on his life? I mean, because he was very... No. But he probably doesn't realize the impact he's had on others' lives too. But there's a lot of things that I find out later on that, to be honest with you, that doesn't resonate with me as being an important deal. But I think that's one of the great things about coaching, is you get a chance to impact guys, and there's little things that coaches say that I remember with my coaches and things like that stick with you, that I guarantee the coach that said it would have no idea or remember that he actually said it. But just a little thing, and so I don't remember exactly what was said, but though, if I was, you hire people because they're responsible, they're hardworking, they're loyal, they're great teammates, they put others first. People should look to hire those two guys in their respective business, because they certainly do that.
One more on this game. Obviously, you liked the way they played, talked about why, but what was it that clicked? Do you have any idea why it all came together today?
I think our margin for error isn't near as much as what a lot of people think it is. And there's been times where we haven't been as good, but were we bad, or were we just kind of average? There's been times we've been bad too. I think the frustrating thing for me and for others is we've seen the best, and when we drop a level, I think it's not really understandable to why.
when in large part, well, that's kind of who we are. And so seeing today, and that's not making an excuse, that's just kind of the facts, but seeing today what we are, if guys are at 90% as opposed to 75%, there's a big difference. And so that, I mean, we have no option but to be 90%. And if we're that, we can play with anybody.
How impressed were you with the D on Bradley and Love?
Well, Bradley got 20, didn't he?
Yeah, but
And Love got how many? 16. I thought we actually defended them okay. I didn't think we did an unbelievable job on them. I thought as a team we played decent defense, but I didn't think it was I thought today our offense was actually better than our defense.
was it fun to play Arizona again? I mean, these two schools used to play all the time. They got a great team.
Yeah, it was fun. You know, if the game had gone the other way and the wrong team won, it would have sucked. But today it was fun. Yeah, today it was fun.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thanks,
All
Coach.
right, guys.